Welcome back to Naysmith Gaming. I am returning to Civilization Beyond Earth as CEO Suzanne Fielding is trying to rush for the Transcendence victory with 2 of the 3 techs. Fortunately, I am... Oh wow, she's second strongest. Okay, with that unit dead, I think Mandira has a decent chance to survive. But,
Life is an inherently depreciating asset.
But yeah, that's how things go like that. Organics. Unlocked the Immortal. Not truly immortal, as their name implies. They have extraordinarily long lives, except for combat. Basically, gene modded to be improved and all that. Ignores terrain cost. That's their first real power, as opposed to the drone cage, which has that healing ability, or the nano hive, which has a damaging ability, or the levitation of the Wait, no, sorry, that's a second tier unit. This is the first tier. The Biofactory uses chitin. Using coral deposits and the like to produce construction materials, pharmaceuticals, rare minerals, and jewelry. Primary use as a biofuel base for the algae. But yeah. Mass digester. Oh yes, this is that tundra thing. With my deal, for specialists to not consume food, growers are actually pure benefits as well as there are 2 food at the cost of and don't consume food at the cost of unhealth. So basically a 4 food for 1 unhealth thing. But it basically changes tundra to production and energy. Basically makes protein paste. And my generators are more powerful.
If we don't focus on living on this world, right now, with the people that are here, then we are guilty of slothful spirits and passive wills.
And now I have plus 10% growth in all cities. Let's check this upgrade. The Prophet. I am now capable of going for a Savage. Ignore zones of control, or can move after attacking, which makes it a decent kiting unit. Which actually goes well with attacking wounded units. Zip in, attack, zip out, and then I can have someone else attack it. This would give me a flanking bonus, though, which goes well with attacking wounded and attacking fortified. So for now, I'm going to... But this also provides the zone of control. This provide... Yeah, no. This one might be worth it, but plus miasma. Miasma control isn't worth it. At least not when I'm not even trying. Meanwhile, Purity gets plus 30 strength as opposed to plus 24, and gets the option for just plus 1 movement, or huge bonuses attacking cities. So Purity makes their tanks into juggernauts of attack. Which sort of goes well with Purity Supremacy, which can have their lighter units. The auto sled. But anyway, I'm going to ignore this upgrade. Non-essential structures which have become obsolete. Empty housing storage. Lev plant. Has made it more apparent. So repurpose those units. Repurpose those structures. Recycling them gives +3 production. Gives +3 energy. Production is +2 production. 3 energy for 2 production, for 1 production was something I took with the thorium reactor. But 3 for 2, I've turned down 2 for 1. Well, 2 versus 1, and I've turned down, so yeah, assist in production. Which means left plant is now production +6. It could have been 4 and 3. Maintenance 1. Yeah, that worked. We're going to build a terra escape. Braxite mine. Floatstone quarry. Basically, building on top of the geothermal well to get production energy. Let's slap on a bio factory as well after. And no, let's do the bio factory first. So scientist is +3, the others are all +2. Grow lab and a mass digester, simply to have them. There is no... Well, there's that 1 tundra. We'll change it to 1 food, 1 energy. Sorry, not 1 food, not 1 production, 1 energy. Oh, come on, you're not working those tiles? Don't need more health, really, but, Actually, you know what? Let's do a manufactory. Let's go for a deep sea dome. So now I have 2 domes. Right here will give me... Right here gives me geothermal. No. Oh, another call instant worker after this. Then another for right here. And over there. Some rapid expansion. I think a bio well will do. I want this city to be better defended. Looks like the city barely hung on. Okay, now they only have to deal with one true Xenoswarm.
Do you change the steps in the dance of life? Or does the dance of life change your step?
Genetic design, I'll look that one up real quick. Gene Garden. Therapeutic DNA transgenes. Basically cure genetic diseases. Eliminating those diseases from the population. Also, site of research in genetic engineering and genomic cultivation. Basically biotech, staple of the biotech. Cloning plants, which basically boosts my xenomass. So this is a purity/harmony hybrid tech, except it gave me just purity. Mass-producing livestock and endangered species. Equipment necessary for such was included in the cargo of some ships. Animal cloning plants were soon constructed on this planet. Clearly not ours, because this is a few techs out there. Mass creation of new types of soldiers that can be brought to maturity in short periods of time. Hello, Kamino. And the ectogenesis pod. Food for every product population. Basically, this is an ultimate cloning plant.
Remember that humanity has already escaped from a disaster of its own making. Before us, no other life on Earth had the wisdom to understand what transpired, or the power to overcome.
And now I have damaged units automatically heal at least 3 every turn. Terrascapes now give +2 energy, and thus doing some of their own maintenance. +1 health and 10% energy for cities with defending military unit. Basically, genetic design is a officially it's just a cloning tech. but it's actually about gene modification too. Transgenics. Insertion of genes that code for useful pharmaceuticals into species that do not produce them. Super fungoid developed a few years ago. Decried by many, transgenetics has also been involved in pursuing human modification. Basically, it's everything. Someone else built the ectogenesis pod? Looks like. But I still want plus 30% flanking, or else 50% cities. The Immortal. 15 heal when not embarked is shared between everything, which basically makes it a good defender on account of for choke points, on account of healing from basically anything. With basically heals almost half its hit points every turn. So this power is the duelist power. Miasma, meh. Or plus 30% when attacking, which is sort of redundant to my Marines, so I'm going to go for increased healing, making a powerful defender.
I'm open to the possibilities.
I'm going to settle up here first, to be less aggravating to my neighbors. I should probably save up some more energy, though. And looks like Mandira has survived the siege. For the most part. Let's build a dome for the culture and for the plus city hit points a little, I guess. But really for the culture. Trying to attack from the sea. It actually worked? I know that there's that pause when it's hanging.
As Adam Smith said, trade is the lifeblood of nations.
So she wants 15%, 15% reduction. Just gonna build a farm there for when farms get better. Oh yeah, I'm gonna research Exodus Gate while I'm at it. That would be way too provocative. It's by 2 plus 2 times 1.5 later, 6 xenomass eventually. Yeah, Harmony loves, gets plus 2 to xenomass deposits, meaning minimum is 3. This is a 4, in actuality. The Gene Garden. Perfect our bodies through controlled mutation or more radical biotechnical. 4 energy or 1 health. Oh yeah, health is giving me 20% production, 20% science, 20% culture, 20% growth, 40% outpost growth, and minus 40% intrigue. So yeah, there's that. Oh yeah, I only get 2 movement, even though I have that wonder for the first turn they're built.
John Henry smiled at the crawler, and he said, "Sure, you can move a lot of dirt, but let's see who gets to the Mohorovich's discontinuity first." And he picked up his shovel and waited for the starting gun.
Uncle never clones stories. Yeah, quite a bit of culture has changed in the wake of the Great Mistake. Planet stolen. Siphoned energy. More gene gardens because they're so powerful. Energy science capital.
Venga, volvámonos más ricos.
The Shepherd will it'll let me move my aircraft units a lot to intercept it'll basically be a more rapid response for aircraft. Only 2, but still a decent amount, I think. Oh, that's right, this is an academy city. A BioL on the Tundra. Oh, 2 turns for my next, this. Notice I cannot build a Terrascape because of the miasma. Someone's been eliminated. Ooh, Kavatha Thakur has been eliminated. She lost the siege then.
Genetics is chemistry, and chemistry is a tool. And a tool is only as useful as you make it.
The Promethean. No unhealth from buildings or work tiles. Genomic medicine. New human genotype. Compatible with humanity. Remove the problematic genes. Basically, really advanced, removing mutations thing. The gene smelter. RNA splicing for research. Transgenic crops. This is for, and for basically is a, plant and fungi alteration. The Geliopod. The Supremacy Harmony unit. Second level, anyway. After the Nanohive. Uses invisibility to outflank and ambush enemies. Cannot be seen or targeted unless revealed. It will be revealed if it attacks or becomes adjacent to an enemy unit, city, or outpost. Here's the thing. Revealing it doesn't actually work. It's glitched. Only adjacency works. Attacking only reveals that there is something there, not that it can be attacked. Mixture of mechanical and biological surfaces. Supremacy and harmony. Blended into its surroundings, invisible from a distance. Designed to operate as a solo independent unit, using surprise to unleash devastating ambush attacks. So, basically Predator, I think? Swarm intelligence. Revolutionary approach to AI, establish of nanocomputers. Centralized self-organized swarm intelligence. Only making nanocomputers self-replicating would artificial intelligence be possible, as critical mass of individuals could not be known ahead of the process occurring. Creating AI through a swarm raises concerns over control, and it's difficult to shut down, otherwise known as a Grey Goose scenario. Oh hey, Tundra. Let's add a mass digester then. They do not need the Promethean. What they need is a biofuel plant. This is a science city, so I'm going to go for Neurolab. I want more Feraxite later, but this city does not need that. What it wants is... let's give it a Pharma Lab. Promethean. But no, this city does not want the Promethean. It wants a gene smelter. This city wants the Promethean. With all those manufactories. Establish network. Steal science. Steal science. And I have a new slot open for a deal. Arc. Brasilia. Wyoming. None of his deals look good. Wet Teams looks good. Just to have huge survivability and much faster. Build another academy. Rival academies. Five titanium versus 2. This is much more provocative of a position. Let's go for here. They'll give me so much, they'll give me Fraxite. Oh, look at me. 2 things of titanium. Yes. Especially there. A pair of needle jets to populate that shepherd. Take a look at this victory. Transcend domination. Okay, yeah, she's got 1 captured. She has not yet completed nanorobotics. I'm about to have swarm intelligence, and nanorobotics is close on my list. Let's get 119, 191.
I'm open to the possibilities.
This will give me Harmony 9, which won't do much. I'm trying to store up as much energy and diplomatic capital as I can, so that I can just purchase a bunch of defensive buildings and some production. Feed me. Accent at the Xeno Nursery. Aggressive strain of xenomass. Absorb the neighboring plants. Separate and harvest the hybrid plants for study, or cultivate the newfound supply of xenomass. can get plus 5 xenomass resources, or I can get 450. That's one turn. Cultivate the xenomass. Okay, this is a choke point city. This is a guardian city, blocking ships from coming in. So I'm gonna get that at least some better defenses. Oh yeah, this ice protects me from everything except subs. Oh no, no, it doesn't. Oh, let's produce a whisper. You know what? I don't really need either of these buildings because I have so much health. It's maxed out. A Hellion, I think. Launch complex will be useful there. I could use another Terrascape, I guess. Much faster growth rates. Okay, so I can either build a Terrascape or a manufactory there, because this will be the only land tile.
Command decisions are not made on a single data point. They are the result of 1,000 data points crystallized in a single moment.
Oh, I didn't let that one read out. Still want 12 and something. Still want 13. Okay, so no matter what, I can select 70% if it began invisible, which basically makes it a very powerful assassin. So pure going for prime gives me 40% outside my territory. Pure harmony makes it a duelist. And I can get plus 50% versus ranged. I think this is the best default though. Make it a powerful assassin unit. More science. Oh hey, this one's built everything it can. Let's go for social development. Drops from 7 to 5. Because specialists don't consume food, I'm not that concerned yet, because I have 4 engineer slots. But it is something to be wary of because it doesn't grow on its own. Basically, production, energy, production, science. This will be production, energy as well. Nanobots, that was my secret. The Grow Lab. New form of fauna to feed on the miasma. Chunks can be fully processed into fuel for production. No. Left to bloom, abundance of fruit which is both delicious and edible. One free population in every city. And you know what? Only plus 10? Yeah, I can go for the gene smelter, just in case I need to go on the warpath. And this guy can go sit right there and make sure nothing comes in at me. Special agents. Yeah, let's switch to being somewhere else. There's no xenomass for it to benefit from. But it is a food plus 2 building. Also no xenomass here. You know what, let's get this out of the way, so I don't get surprised. Gene smelters. Bring about forced evolution that'll improve our genetic makeup. Move forward with human trials. Body or the mind? I don't need more health. So let's go for science.
As Adam Smith said,
Oh wow, every tile is being marked. Well, in that case... another academy. I have some passable science here anyway. Stole some science, failed to steal some, did some energy siphoning. Oh wait, this is a... Okay, fine. Dry dock is just plain cheaper. Ooh, this will give me a harmony and purity boost. This tile is just so terrible that I want to do a Terrascape instead of an Academy. In order to win, I need 15 in a stat. Fraxite lens from the optical surgery. Telescopic for targeting or microscopic for scientific research. Visibility. Which basically means I can see very far now. 2. Panopticon. Optical surgery. Snag all the science that I can get. And because genes filters now give science, I want them everywhere. Yep. Petroleum, geothermal, titanium, and floatstone. So basically you get purity benefits. No, I'm gonna go for central. And oh yeah, Suzanne Fielding is now at 12 harmony. I'm trying to rush harmony. Some. Oh yes, this will change it to a whole lot stronger for healing. $10, $11, $12, $13, and because of the one-dry building, I'll only need $14. That'll do for now. I get a virtue, which is going to be plus 10% production in all cities. Bonus towards wonders. I want 3 nodes to make for maximal defense. A little nervous there. The Lonely Revolution. Purchases of government's new drones, a rare artifact from Earth, personal meditation helmet. An early attempt from Earth to create an electronic human-machine interface. Build a neurolab. So now they want me to build 2 manufactories to see how this works. Okay, 2 manufactories. 1. So I just purchased that trade convoy.
저와 협력하신다면 큰
Your
힘이 될
village
것입니다.
was ever ruined by trade.
Ooh, he wants capital energy. But yes. I can build 1 more manufactory. For Mitha. Take a look at nanotech. Properties of solids are altered with reductions of particle size. Basically, just it's how to use nanotech stuff. That one actually is a
智慧和财富。
This is actually a good science city, so I'm going to build more science. Getting a little nervous right now. Elder Jellypod, strength 70, strength 68. First Immortal, also 68. Battlesuits, I've not yet reached enough purity to upgrade that. The auto sled, despite no upgrades, is strength 40. Well, it wants 9 and 9 or a 12. I'm getting really nervous there.
The food of this planet. Nothing is too small. Nobody is insignificant. The biggest trees grow from the smallest seeds.
Nanopasture. Farms that rely on small-scale machines to maintain the health of the crops. Without access to the invertebrate ecology of Earth, many plants and insects often suffer, even with chemical treatment. Basically, this intends to fix that. Nanothermite. Basically, nanotech for demolitions. And the Exodus Gate. I'll look into... Crew no longer knows how to use the proper tools when the ocean liner breaks down. Boats are prepared and filled, then sent away. Marvel applied spatial physics. Geography of vast distances became less tyrannical. Keep a wormhole stable from a single end. Bring humanity to the new world.
The arc of civilization stretches from the Indus and Mesopotamia to the edge of this world in a strong and unbroken line.
Still want 12 and 13, but the auto sled. 20% when fortified. They are not fortified. That is the, as opposed to the regular units being able to, as opposed to the regular tanks going for fortified. Or I can get +1 movement with high purity, or with high supremacy. I can get huge bonuses in coverage combined with the thing I already have, which basically makes them very good at defending my home territory. This gives flanking benefits. which is good for supremacy, but Siegebreaker. Well, not Siegebreaker. Hunt them down. Hunt them. Mid-thaw is not providing me anything for launching. You know, let's just preempt this with a TACnet hub. Right there. And let's have a spare TACnet hub. A nano pasture. Sure. That tech will unlock the Mind Flower, except I don't have enough affinity for it. So why am I building a road here, when I already have roads working here? Well, you see, I intend to have one of these tiles be for the Exodus Gate and one for the other thing. The Emancipation Gate. Because, as I said at the beginning, at least I think I said it, I want to win all three ways, sequentially. Don't want to truly gut my defenses here. So the jelly pod can stand by. Yep, let's get plenty of resources and some energy and some science. And external trade routes make people happier with me, a little marginally, so...
Anansi looked at the man's genome and said, "Messy, messy! Who can live like this?" He took a broom and swept up the genome, and when the man woke up, he felt much better.
Also from Uncle Never Cloned. Quite a few stories changed, it seems. Agent in Thabo was identified. Let's go elsewhere. But nanorobotics is a lot closer now. Transcendence. She still has not finished nanorobotics. I will either get it next turn or in 3 turns, depending. A petroleum booster, but I don't have any petroleum. Institute. More academies! Of course I want more academies. Because this is my science city. My primary science city, anyway. I'm getting a little paranoid about getting attacked. Oh yeah, these manufacturers are about to start giving me science. This will be a brutal fight, if it happens. I may need to make a suboptimal unit upgrade. My spare TACnet hub, just in case.
I cannot dislike the Zeitgeist, because despite its insufferable chirpy ubiquity, it is entirely too helpful to be without.
Virtue tier synergy bonus requirements are reduced by 1. The Zeitgeist. You have access to Civilopedia entry for Zeitgeist. Cross-indexed operating systems, cross-indexed social utilities. Continue record. Maximum level of self-realization by efficiently combining swarm agents with social behavior, connecting me to others' ideas to enhance my social metosphere. Human AI interactions. Accessed it 233 times, only directed 28 of them. Zeitgeist anticipated the rest. Okay. Predictive algorithms for the brain, basically. As best I can tell. Let's go to Tiangong with this one. Discourage discourage going to war with me. Looks like I failed that attempt to steal science. Oh well. Another whisper. Military overview. I have 10 supply remaining. Officially, anyway. Ah, okay. That removes an artist to place there. Grower is only +2. Institute, okay. If they kill this overseer... If she kills the overseer... Oh, he reestablished communications with her. Well, I've researched the tech for warp gates, so, for one of the warp gates. Trade depot being the main thing that cannot be purchased. The real catch is I'm going to need to give a whole bunch of defensive stats to this as soon as I can. Science and culture, of course I want that. Now let's move this in a little closer, just in case. Another manufactory. Deploy the aid drones. Is she trying to attack? She's a...
是最好的分享物。
No. Okay, she's trying to sneak attack me, I think. Oh! Another city.
Once you reduce robotics and programming to molecular manipulation, then it becomes a simple affair, suitable to the lower percentile intellects. How marvelous it is to find cockroaches roaming on the floor. By our hands, life thrives where it has not existed before, and thus richness multiplies.
These guys go over there. Just explore. Oh look, a new city. Well, another... That'll bring me up to 8. Which means there's one more to find. Plus 10% science when healthy. Ah, needle jet. I get 30 versus air units. I already have 15 against land and sea. I get full range, plus range when it has full health. No. So I need to construct the mind flower. Catch is, I'm not close to there yet. Let's go for social developments again. I'm 6 turns now.
Venga, volvámonos más ricos.
Okay. A second submarine to go right there, which should bottleneck this quite nicely. For now, anyway. Established network, but failed at siphoning.
Venga.
A trade depot, of course. Purchase an old Earth relic. And a recycler. That 10 production is going to be very useful, of course. This one is not directly in line of fire, so let's get another worker. And a phyto nursery. This one does not yet have titanium. So let's do one trade route there. Speed them up. Biofactories. Do I supply agriculture or textiles? I want more culture, so textiles. We have enough food supplies from all our trade routes. Tissue engineering. Nanofiber self-assembly, emulsification, electrospinning, bioreactors, biological replacements for several types of tissue, alien illnesses suffered by colonists during settlement, and to adapt humans and Earth animals to native conditions. Printable organs. Okay, let's take a look. Lonely Revolution. Inside the robot factories, limits of new drone controlling. Latest trials, more than a dozen air and land-based drones were manipulated by a single user. Reinvigorate the economy. And a new industrial revolution. Incorporating with the new helmets in the field, where dozens of workers once needed. Single manager can now operate the entire construction site. Company reduced workforce by nearly half, 595 energy, 21 supremacy.
The choice between humans and machines is a false dichotomy, created to confuse and mislead.
The Overseer wants 12, Prophet wants 13, but Needlejet can now get supremacies when attacking wounded units. I will take that. As if there wasn't any real choice there. Wait. Oh no, that's from Silica. A water refinery for much better production, well, slightly better.
Natural selection is an effective process for organic optimization, but is too slow to be truly useful. The wisdom of nature is that she is content to wait and iterate on her solutions, and because of this, she always finds a way.
I now have 12 harmony, get bonus from science from biowells. I can now upgrade a seer, or the overseer to move after attacking, or altering costs when movement. I'm holding out for that one, though. Yeah. Discovery at the nanopasture, soil being worked by nanites has become edible. Energy rich, could be used for fuel, energy, or thermal. Food or energy? Let's use it for food. Nanopastures is to feed the colony. Because more citizens, more population, will produce more energy anyway, or other stuff I need. Let's give them a rocket battery. I want the city not die in one hit. One of them managed to steal some science. Tell them both to do so. Drone commands work 2 more of those tiles. Rocket battery for self-defense. Oh, Xeno Nursery. Oh, plus 10%. Make a trade route here. Clinic for science, also a little of health just because I like to be nice to my people. Defense perimeter, so I want them to have some survivability, of course. I'll bring you up to 13 out of 14 needed to make the Mind Flower. And I'm researching that one next. Photosystems. Protein complexes in photosynthesis and primitive angiosperms of the planet became the goal of a small group of dedicated scientists. Membranes of the algae and cyanobacteria of this planet, stimulated by infusions of ferredoxin and quinone. Last I checked, last I heard, our own solar panel technology was able to outcompete plants or something. So I'm not sure where they get that from, though it is a bit older of a game. Huge food and production for myself. Oh, they're trying to burn the city? Do I even have titanium up here? Well, it is plus protection, but this is better. Plantations are about to start giving me a lot more food. Akoramai. Cyclopean, Arakamu, Akorakumai, Akorakamai, really. Neural manipulation of the orbitofrontal oral, wow, that's unpronounceable, cortex. Surrounded by it, must nurture non-existent offspring. Attempts to soothe and repair its children by purifying local environment through organic processes. So yeah, okay. I don't really need that. Wonder. I believe I already showed the solar collector. Did I scare them off from attacking me? Are they looking for another way? I should really, send a couple units down there. Just to be safe. Oh yeah, another terrascape tile. Rather useful. Ah, liberated. Okay.
Solving problems with force is satisfying, because one gets feedback right away. Like the sun, I shine upon my disciples. Like the flowers, they turn to me and blossom. We
Solar
know
collectors
that
are
we
useful.
are defined by the righteousness of our deeds and the content of our character, not the color of our skin or the sequence of our genes.
It'd be great if people took that to heart. Decent chunk there. This one will be next, of course. For a free tech. Profit, let's see. Move after attacking. So I really want that flanking benefit. We're gonna ignore that one. Whisper can get +2 sight, letting it be a very powerful scout, or a very powerful support. Purity alone can get good range, though. Purity likes orbital coverage? Okay. This one? Okay. I'm just gonna select a few things to build real fast. And ARD for maximum total benefit. Science. Science. Science.
As Adam Smith said,
You'll build a dome. Terror escape, of course. Okay. I'm gonna call it for the day. Managed a decent chunk of turns there. Considering how slow the game gets, the civilization gets. So anyway, thank you all for watching, have a good day. This is the Naysmith, signing out.